Welcome back to another episode of North Mississippi Outdoors with the Joiners on this nice cloudy, dreary day. Before we get started, please be sure to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and ring the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime we get any future videos. As you can hear, we got all of the chickens out here that are begging for their daily snack of corn. What we're actually doing outside today, though, is we're getting ready for the weather that's going to come this week. We got big changes. It's like 35 degrees outside right now, something like that. Not a bad day. Wind's hardly blowing. It's other than just being overcast and cloudy, it seemed, pretty nice day outside. But we got winter weather coming this week, and actually forecasting some wintry precipitation possibly Thursday, and then temperatures getting down at night into the single digits. So we've got to kind of get out here and get a few things straightened out and organized so that we can make sure that the chickens have a nice heat lamp in their chicken house to keep them warm, and got to get prepared so that our Monkey and Fran can come inside, because they have to come inside when it gets really cold. And so we're going to be working on that for a little bit. But right now we've got to go get the chickens some corn to get them out from under my feet, because I won't be able to do anything outside if I don't. And they are very vocal and tend to complain a lot if they don't get their way. See how quiet they got now that we started moving? Hey, don't be pecking me like that. See that chicken pecking me? There. So that got them all quietened down. Eggs. All ready for your cookie? It's cookie? Okay. It's your cookie, Monkey. Yeah. I was going to say that not getting much sun today, but the last 2 or 3 days have been really good, and we've had quite a bit of sunshine from our solar panels, and they've done really, really well as far as producing power. I would imagine this hose is full of ice. I think it is. Like I was saying, I think yesterday, the day before yesterday, I think it was, we produced 46 kilowatt hours of electricity. I think about 12 hours of kilowatt hours went back into the grid. Normally we average between 28 and 30 kilowatt hours of electrical use per day at our house. That was the when you take the electric bill and divide it by the number of days that you're charged for and the amount of electricity that you use. For us, it works out to between 28 and 30 kilowatt hours. And so that ain't too bad. But needless to say, work better if the sun was shining every day. Always go to do something and realize you don't have a tool when you get there. So I gotta go back and get a screwdriver. Got so many things going on, I got sidetracked. But came home from work the other night, and we live out in the country, but we're in a subdivision, so we got houses all around us. And of course it's deer season. But I came home from work the other night at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and when I was pulling up the driveway, there was 7 deer that was in our yard. You can see that we got a couple little oak trees, and they just drop a ton of acorns on the ground. Big, huge acorns. And there were 7 deer out here eating acorns the other night when I came home from work, that came right through, crossed the driveway in front of me when I pulled in and went over into the woods over there. But I was gonna walk out here and see if I could see any tracks or signs. And of course I do see the signs already. You see the nuts that have been bit off of right here, where they was munching down on the acorns in the front yard. Happens every year. See, there's a deer track right there. Guess you can see that, but that's where they came, right by the, going that way. Probably when I pulled in they made that track. But yeah, you can see lots of sign out here. There's another deer track right there. Lots of sign where they was eating acorns. But nothing like coming home and finding 7 deer in your front yard. I believe they were all does. I didn't see any antlers, so if they had any, they wasn't very big. But I picked up a couple of acorns, and that they had been into, and I'm gonna take them back here and throw them in the backyard for the chickens. Getting all excited, ain't you? Watch out, monkey. Here you go. See, they're eating acorns. They're not gonna eat the 2 that's not cracked though. Should have cracked these. Let's see if I can get these broke open for them. The oak tree we have in the backyard drops small acorns. The one out front drops really big ones that are harder to break too. Up. That one came out real good. See? They don't realize that this one's already cracked. Yeah. Yep, tasty treat for the chickens. What's the matter, monkey? I was going to look under our oak tree in the backyard and see if there's any deer sign around this, because they come back here and eat also, which we got clovers going back here. That will stop. Clovers will die Thursday night, Friday, whenever it freezes over. Let's see, it's smaller acorns out here, and I don't see any deer tracks back here at the moment. I'm sure they've been back here. I don't see any fresh sign where they've been back here eating them. The dogs probably bark at them when they come back here. But we have seen plenty of deer in the backyard. But don't even think about coming over here hunting my deer, because they only come out at night. Funny how I can go to the woods and spend multiple hours sitting in the woods hunting deer and not see one, and then have 7 in my front yard at night when I come home from work. But that's okay. Looks like we got an armadillo at work back here. Yeah, that's probably armadillo. In fact, I think we got an armadillo hole. Go check and see. Oh, there's a deer track. Yeah, see, that's a deer track where deer came up to the backyard. So we'll go over and see. I think we got an armadillo living back in our backyard. So we remember the video before where we had the tracks in the dew and tracked it to this hole right here. Guess y'all can see that, but it doesn't look like it's being used right now. Got leaves in it. And I did get the screwdriver that I needed to do what it was that I needed to do. That's a deer track also, by the way. So lots of deer sign in the backyard. I should put my deer stand on top of the solar panels. Yeah. Was going to check on the fig tree I've got back here in the backyard. This poor little fig tree is, I don't know, 5 or 6 or 7 years old at least. And it has been moved like 4 different times. And I think this is the first year that it actually grew up enough to make a bit of a bush. And looks like a deer came by and took a bite off of one of the limbs right there, but that's fine, it'll go back. But glad to see it's finally doing a little bit better. I think we got enough rain this year that it helped it. I think it wasn't getting enough rain, and also I think we fertilized it, which got it to pop on up. But we're on the back side of our property, looking back towards our house in our nice neighborhood that we live in. Not a place you would expect to find deer, but you can see that we got woods right beside us. I wish I would have liked to have got one of the lots in one of the houses that backed up to the woods, or an end lot that had the woods running down beside the house. But it's probably better that I didn't. But lots of wildlife in the neighborhood. Of course, I guess we're actually in their neighborhood. I know this all used to be, matter of fact, when we moved here, there was a tree back here that had a stand in it. But I think that's going to wrap it up for today. Thank y'all for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe our videos and ring the notification bell so you'll be alerted whenever we get more videos posted. And I'm going to get inside and get warmed up. And a couple more things I got to do to try to get ready for this single-digit cold that's coming in right before Christmas. And thank y'all for watching, and y'all all have some good holidays. I'm sure I'll post another video between now and Christmas. But if I don't, y'all have some good holidays, and see y'all after the holidays.